Hi and welcome back to the vegetable garden shed. In today's video, I'm going to be cladding the sides and enclosing the space. I've fitted the first row, so I'm now going to make a template using some bits of scrap wood to help give me a consistent overlap. Each of the boards is 120mm high. I calculated the square footage of the cladding, taking into account a 20mm overlap between the boards. So the template here needs to be 100mm high. The lower part of the template fits flush on the underside of the already fitted board, and as you can see, the board to be fitted sits on top of the top bar of the template, and if I can hold it still enough, you get a consistent height between each board. So with my technique nailed, I can now get on with it as far as the windows. Now the cladding I'm using is feather edge board, which is usually used vertically for fencing, but given that it's half the price of the next most expensive real cladding, I figured it would do a good job and save me a bit of money. For the windows, I decided to tack the first board in place so I could mark and measure where it fits around the window frame and take it off for the cut. It might have been easier if I'd had only fitted the windows and not fixed them. If I'd done it that way, I would have been able to cut the board to fit in place. But having the windows in did give me extra needed rigidity, as the frame stands untouched for quite a while I'm not working on the build. perfect fit. Just don't look too close. And now the other side. It took me a few visits to complete the cladding, so let's pick up now a couple of weeks later when I came back to carry on with the build. Well, that's all I did at this visit. As you can see, the cladding either side of the door frame still needs to be done. But to do that, I need to cut a hole in the fencing. So let's move on to my next visit. For the first time, you can really get a sense of the space inside the shed, having enclosed it. It almost feels like the opening ceremony, where I'm cutting a chicken wire ribbon to let the first customers in. But we're not quite done yet. A little bit more to go. The chicken wire fence was put up to keep the rabbits out, and it goes as far as the shadow of the hedge. So positioning the shed where it is there in the shadows makes good use of the space that might not otherwise have been used. It's peculiar how, having had the space enclosed, that the function of the shed starts to express itself. The utility of it. At the very beginning, before I even started construction, I pictured in my mind this idea of walking out of the vegetable garden into the shed for whatever it was that I needed it in this moment to connect with that original intention is quite rewarding. repositioning the fence posts so the fence can properly terminate at either side of the shed. And of course I had to leave this step till now because I couldn't have put the cladding up in the front without it gone. But with the process of cladding taking place over several weeks, the rabbits would have got in, so I've left it till now to do this final step. Okay, so that was fairly dramatic for what is, after all, quite a humble shed. But it's really starting to come together now. And there's no mistaking its sheddiness. But it's time to pack up now and to come back another day. So look out for the next video where I'll be putting on the roof. I'll be doing it by myself, so that would be quite challenging, I imagine. If you have enjoyed this, then please do feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.